Did you know that 84% of small business owners rely on manual processes still? I surely had no idea until our customers started coming in. Hi, I'm Fallon Rice Scott. I'm the founder of the F28 agency and a business automation strategist, which is really just a fancy way of saying we help small businesses optimize their internal processes, which is an even more fancier way of just saying we help you do all the tasks that you already do more efficiently and more effectively while helping you make more money. We're here to help two different types of people. You either fall in this bucket where you are a frustrated, overwhelmed entrepreneur that's tired of doing all the things and you don't have systems in place, or you've already experienced some level of success. You may have been in the game for a minute. You have some systems. You have some the way that you already do things, but you're a little stagnant. You're not growing, and your infrastructure really isn't in place for you to be able to scale beyond that 6 and 7 figure mark. Most of our clients that we're working with right now are really just overwhelmed. They're doing the marketing. They're trying to remember to follow up in their DMs and their emails with their leads. They're trying to remember to send the contract and the invoice while providing the service, trying to remember to get testimonials. They're really the jack of all trades for their business. They have not yet made it into bucket number 2, where they have gotten into a rhythm for their business where this person knows that they're good to go and they're ready to now scale and take on additional business, but we've just got to get those systems in place and get their infrastructure together. Either way, our mission is simple. We are here to make sure that we help creative entrepreneurs and small business owners get into what we call the max freedom zone. This is where you're able to be creative, launch more, give more, and create more because you now have 3 major key elements working for you on your side. You have more time, more money, and you're creating more impact. We are going to attack that 84% of small business owners that are still using manual processes, and we're going to make sure that they know how to properly automate certain areas and certain tasks in their business so that they can get into that max freedom zone. There is a better, cheaper, faster way, more efficient way to do all the tasks that you're already doing in your business. So we accomplish this for our clients using our F28 Freedom Framework. It's a 4-step audit approach to our methodology for automation. And those 4 steps are evaluate, eliminate, automate, then delegate. Because frankly, that's what CEOs do. You have to do those 4 processes. You have to eliminate before you automate, okay? First, evaluate. So it's absolutely imperative that we evaluate your entire business, your entire sales process from a macro level all the way from start to finish. We're going to identify gaps. We're going to identify inefficiencies. We're going to identify strengths. We're going to identify areas that you may not have even understood that you have a competitive advantage in the marketplace. And we're going to help you leverage those with our custom automation of your entire process workflow. This is actually what makes us different. We're not some fancy tech company or coding. That's not my background. I'm a CPA, specifically in audit, and I have extensive experience with Global 500 companies internationally, leading teams, auditing processes, and identifying areas for improvement, identifying risk areas and how we can either eliminate those or create systems that automate, that help eliminate those risks. So we're going to take all of those experiences that we've had professionally, not IT, not coding, automation is not scary, during our evaluation process to make sure that we're creating something that's custom for you. This is the most critical step, and you're actually going to get your first deliverable from us in this step. You're going to actually have a visual process map to your workflow. This is crucial because we can't move on to eliminate, automate, and delegate until we have done this super critical step. Secondly, eliminate. Now that we have a visual map of how you make money in your company, everything from how you market to how you follow up to how you receive money, how you, send your receivables out to your clients and your customers. Now that we have that visual map, we can just straight up look and see, what are you doing in this process that you flat out don't need to be doing? What steps can we eliminate altogether? What things can we combine? And we're going to do that in the elimination step. We're also going to, again, like I talked about, find ways to eliminate all different types of risks that we've identified during the evaluation stage. Third, this is where it gets fun. This is our main portion of our automation approach, is to automate. You never want to automate anything that should be eliminated. So we've got to do that first. We've got to figure out what things we need to completely get rid of from your process map, because you don't want to automate anything that you should not be doing. And the only things that you want to automate are manual tasks, repetitive tasks, labor-intensive tasks, the same things that you're doing, the same questions that you're answering over and over for clients. And you only want to automate things that do not require human intelligence, IQ, EQ, human interaction, networking skills, decision making. Those are the things that you want to automate. Those are the things that you want to automate, because it's going to save you time and money. Even though we're an automation, agency, and we're all about process optimization, not everything needs to be automated, which leads us to step 4, delegation. So there are certain things that are just always going to require a human element, right? Again, maybe there's emotional things that are involved, or there's certain processes that need to be formed by a human, or maybe there's just a task that could be automated, but it's better served in your specific business model to be done by a human. We're going to identify which tasks need to be delegated. And just because it needs to be done by a human does not mean it needs to be done by you. Again, you want to be working on your business and not in your business. You don't want to be consumed by working in your business. As a service provider, you have certain skills and talents and things that are going to actually grow your organization, and that's what we want you to be focused on. So once we identify what a human needs to do, we're going to delegate that out, either to employees, contractors, assistants, etc. F28 is 100% committed to our clients' freedom, and we really do it in a simple and a unique way. We have a 30-day project guarantee. We turn your project around very quickly. We don't use, like I said, any coding. It's a completely done-for-you service. There's no retainer. There's no monthly fee. You don't have to wonder how much is this going to cost me every month. It's one and done for you. And we're going to make sure that we equip you at the end of the project so that you can run your own business using what we've done for you very efficiently. And we do this by using low-cost tools, apps, and software that all talk to each other. They get the data from here, and they get your leads from over here, and this information from your website, and your contracts from this source, and they all talk together and work together so that you don't have to be working in your business, right? You can finally start not being a slave to the thing that you started, to experience freedom. And we understand that. I personally understand that. After I left corporate America, I started a direct sales company, and I became the number 28 earner out of hundreds of thousands of distributors. And my friend exposed me to systems process automation because she saw how overwhelmed I was trying to carry the load of training, onboarding, managing, closing sales, and doing all the things that I was doing to become successful. And it wasn't until she put my systems on autopilot that I was then able to experience freedom. And she's actually our marketing director today. So let us put those manual, labor-intensive, stressful tasks and all those parts of your business, let us put those on autopilot for you. Let us create a solid, streamlined infrastructure that can hold the weight of the success that your business deserves to have, the success that you want to have, so that you can really operate in your max freedom zone. We are confident that once you have more time, more money, and you have more impact, that you'll be able to live your life in that zone and create so much more for your family and for those around you. So follow us, get connected to us, send us an email, book your free consult, go to our website, www.f28agency.com, or you can shoot us an email, info@f28agency.com, and of course follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at F28 Agency. We can't wait to help put your systems on autopilot.